all-star players for your organization, start by looking at, studying, analyzing the all-star player you have on your team. So let's just assume for discussion that you have at least one all-star player in your organization. Here's what I'd ask you to do. Think of an Etch-a-Sketch for a second. If you don't know what an Etch-a-Sketch is, go find someone who'll help you out. If you think about an Etch-a-Sketch, you have this piece of plastic with some buttons and you're drawing a picture. Once you have clarity of the picture, now you know what you're after. So if you think of an all-star player and you're using Etch-a-Sketch as our metaphor and our example line, then on that red plastic where it says Sketch-o-matic, you would think of the words all-star player. And then inside we have to get clarity of the picture. So here's what you would do. If you have an all-star player on your team, put their name on a sheet of paper and write down under their name all of the traits and characteristics that makes them an all-star player. When you're done with each of those entries of traits or characteristics that makes them an all-star player, draw a line to the left of each one of those entries you've written down. And the line to the left is your homework assignment. You need to come up with a question. What's the question you would ask here that arrives at that characteristic inside? And once you have a template of the characteristics or traits of an all-star player, and you have the questions to the left that helps you to get to that characteristic entry, shake the old Etch-a-Sketch and everything disappears. Now when you're interviewing another person to come to your team or organization, or you're interviewing someone that wants to transfer and be a part of your team or organization, you'll now know the questions to ask to find out if they are another all-star player. So for example, hardworking. If you wrote down hardworking, then what would be the question that you would ask? Or if you wrote down likes to learn, what would be the question you would ask? Or if you wrote down positive attitude or optimistic or conscientious or has a can-do mindset, what would be the questions you would ask? If you in essence wrote down they're good, that they listen, they're willing to not be biased right out of the box, what's the questions you would ask? See, the questions you come up with off of the traits you already know are present in an all-star player. That's the template you want to use in your next interview, in your next promotion, in your next coaching session. That's where the juice is. Find out what you want in your next all-star by looking at your present all-star. What's an all-star player look like to you?